Okay guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful August 13th, 2014 today. It is pretty warm, below average temperatures, but still pretty nice outside. We're rocking I'm rocking an 83 degrees right now. Pretty warm, nice beach weather if you want to go ahead and go to the beach. Let's look at the tropics. Don't have a lot going on, but let's load this up. A lot of this in here is basically just what 94L, Invest 94L was. But we don't go close enough to Africa to quite be able to tell with this radar around, you know. Let's take a look. This is on the very left now, but this is the wave I'm actually worried about in this general area. Let's look at the quick stamps for 10 millibar or 10 mm wind speeds. If we look, what we're going to want to look at is this is the beginning of that very slow mover, and it could break up a couple times and take a while to pick up, but and eventually we start to see that thing pick up, heading in the right direction to hit Puerto Rico. Poor Puerto Rico just got hit by Bertha, the worst looking storm ever. Then 276, I have no clue what that is, but looking at this, it's strengthening. It's now probably above tropical storm force. Now we go even further, starting to develop an eye, turning into like a strong tropical storm. And it's very preliminary. Remember, this is like above 200 hours out, which is extended range, as you can see here. And then what we're going to see this guy try to do is recurve. Thankfully, right now it's looking like it'll try to recurve. As you can see, strengthening into maybe even a weak hurricane at this point. It just depends. We're just going to need to watch this, because obviously things do change quite a bit in this amount of time when it comes to a specific storm. And then here we go, getting even stronger. But I mean, hopefully it won't take a track and try to go up the coast, because it would take a perfect track. As you can see, since it's trying to do this, maybe if it went a little bit further, it would affect the U.S. Just something we're going to need to watch. Okay, now let's look at our potential heat wave we're going to have. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Now we can look at it. Let's first check out the GFS to potential heights. Remember, this doesn't always mean, this doesn't always have something to do with temperature. Sometimes you'll see this red here, but it won't actually be above average temperatures here. But this is just a good way to get an idea of where a trough is going to be in a ridge. So we're still going to be looking at below average heights and a trough in the east until I might even take it into Sunday there, where we have the trough in the east. This might need to linger a little bit longer, but definitely by Tuesday we're going to see that moving out, and then the jet's changing to flatten out here. Now, as you can see, we're going to need to go to the extended range. We're at the 21st. So we get this. You could just see it from here. We get this ridge, and then there we go. There's our storm right there. Pretty cool how you can see it on this, and then we start to get a trough back in the east by the time we get out out of this range. But for now, I am thinking that in between like the 19th and the 25th might be some pretty good beach days here for the East Coast. So if you're planning on going to the beach anytime in the next month, that would probably be the time you would want to go ahead and do that. But you see, this now we're actually looking at temperatures anomalies. So this does have something to do with temperatures, obviously, more so than the other thing we were looking at, shear potential height. But we're going to see the below average temperatures. Now, this is a sign of average temperatures, basically, right here, where you see some, like, it's just scattered, just like 1 to 2 degrees on both sides. That's a sign of scattered. But we're going to want to look at, as we, like I said, into the 19th, we're going to start seeing that switch over from average to above average by the 21st. Now again, we're going to have to look at that extended range. We get those above average temperatures, you know, pretty far in, and then we get that chop I was talking about in the east. I don't know how long that will stay. This is obviously way too far out, but I do definitely think that we're going to be flip-flopping for a while. As you can see, we're going to be cold, warm, then cold again. But obviously I'll know more in about, by the time the heat wave's here, we'll know what's going to happen after the heat wave. That's all I need to say. So here's my forecast maps. We're going to look, this is the highest temperatures for this heat wave, my forecast. I think that here in western Pennsylvania, kind of central, we'll hit a good 83 degrees, 85 in New Jersey and southeast Pennsylvania. Going down into central Virginia, and a hot 93. Then along the coast, the ocean's cold enough to where it'll keep those dangerous 90s away, hopefully, until you get down into southern North Carolina coast. That's where the water is warm enough for the hot airs to come in. Look at 93, like I said, in central Virginia. Western Virginia, 79 degrees is the highest. That's in the tippy tops of the mountains. 88 Virginia Beach. Central North Carolina, 95 actually. That's pretty hot. Then in central South Carolina, 95. Maybe even trying to get to a 96. So some pretty hot temperatures, as you can see, for this time of year. It could be hotter. We're looking at kind of just slightly to above average. Nothing like well above average, but definitely 4 degrees above average here, 4 or 5 degrees above average, and then in here even more above average in these areas. Let's look at how what the chances are for some dangerous heat. Now, the best chance for this dangerous heat is in this darker, scarier looking dark red color. That's anything above 92 degrees, basically, 91 or 92. That's basically what I consider a high chance for dangerous heat. Now, what I recommend you do is, if you have any elderly neighbors, just make sure to check in on them on the hottest days, just because the elderly are more prone to the heat exhaustion and stuff like that. Moderate chance throughout anywhere that's going to be above like 85, basically. But I mean, really hot temperatures. Like I said, this is going to be probably your last chance to get a good beach day in, because as soon as September comes around, it's going to be a little too cold to hit up the beach, especially in the Jersey coast and Delaware and stuff. Maybe down here there'll be a few times in like early to mid-September, and then obviously down here you can go well into late September here for a beach day down here in South Carolina. But yeah, just watch out. Like I said, call your elderly neighbors, or even just friends or family, maybe text them or whatever, just to check in on everybody, because heat is a very dangerous thing. You got to remember, sometimes cold is less dangerous than heat, because you can wear a jacket and stuff, but I mean, in the heat, there's nothing you can put on to protect yourself. AC, that's it, and sometimes the AC isn't even strong enough, especially in these high chances. So just make sure you do that, and everything should be okay. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye now.